Before we begin this video, please click on subscribe, ring that notification bell, and like, comment, and share.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Zahid Dragon. In this video, we're going to talk about the update that got released yesterday. But it seems that there was something that we missed that we didn't know got released along with the update. And that thing is auto tone HDR mapping. So basically this thing makes your HDR adjusted automatically, but we didn't know that thing came up, and I'm gonna show you what I mean about it. So before we start, like this video and subscribe. Click on this thing to get notifications and stuff, and to get subscribed. Also make sure that you set this video to 1080p 60 fps. When you set it to 1080p, it will already be in 60 fps. And yeah, so and all that good stuff. Share, comment, and yeah, whatever. So yesterday I told you that this update released, but it seems that in the notes of the update, Sony didn't want to mention this thing. They wanted to keep it a surprise to us or something. And I mean, like, they shouldn't have done that. They should have just told us that the update was out for the gaming TVs that they have this year and the previous year. So let me show you what I mean. When we go to the Google and we type X900H update, which is for the American, and I explained yesterday that they didn't release it for the China or whatever Middle East model yet. But yeah, as you can see here, if I zoom in, if I zoom my screen or my camera, look at this. It says improve the HDR feature. This is what they meant by improves the HDR feature, the auto-tone or HDR map. So yeah, what we were supposed to do was to investigate this in order to find out, apparently. So let me show you what I mean by auto HDR tone mapping. Let me switch this thing to PS5. So this is PS5. I hope all of you guys can get it as soon as possible. So when you go to settings, and then why is it blurring? Oh yeah. And then you go to display or screen and video, and then video output, then you go down, then you get this adjust HDR. This is what's auto HDR. I mean, now it's not. Now this is manually adjusting your HDR tone maps and stuff, but the update is supposed to optimize or automatically set the correct value and make it perfect for the TV. However, I mean, it's supposed to be good. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. But one of the greatest TV reviewers and tech man is HDTV Vincent, YouTuber. Check him out. He found out that this feature is not working properly. So as you can see here, if we go to his video, check out his video, right? It seems that let me zoom this. Okay, it seems that on the left side we have some weird losing of details in the automatic adjustment versus the manual adjustment. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the manual, alright? Do you see the horizon over there? You see everything. You see the sea and I mean the ocean and like the horizon, the sky, okay? But if we switch to this side, I mean you can see it, but it's like it has bloom effect and you lose details. Overall it's brighter because of, I mean, you could already do this before, but basically this is an automatic now. This is an automatic adjustment and it's not good. It ruins it. it doesn't really ruin like the overall quality of the image, but you will lose some details, so it's up to you if you want to use this feature. But Vincent says that you shouldn't use it. But yeah, I mean, it depends on everyone. And also he went on to say that this is the final VRR update, and that his TV's 60 Hz wasn't fixed. It's still at 60 Hz when you're using VRR. But I also left a comment there, and I said, like, I said, can you like investigate this thing? My TV has 120 Hz with VRR. Why does your TV, which is British, why does it have 60 Hz when turning on VRR? And we'll see what happens. I told him, can you find out? So subscribe to him, he might find out some stuff. He has the tools needed to investigate. Yeah. Anyway, so this update is good overall. Let me just show you something. When I type X900H update, I mean, I don't know what Sony's thinking, but this is not a good sign, guys. They still haven't released the update for us in Middle East or Asia Pacific. They still haven't given us what we wanted. They only released the VRR update as well as the Android 9 to Android 10 stuff or whatever, but they didn't give us the auto-tone HDR mapping for those who want it. Yeah, for the auto HDR tone mapping, alright. But also, it's not the only thing. There was also auto genre mode that I talked about yesterday. Basically, it's like this one. When you go to your settings, and then you go to, you go to your X900H settings, and then you go to display, then picture. There is something over here. Yeah, this one. So since I'm using VRR mode, I can't turn on this thing. But without VRR, when you turn on this thing, that's basically auto genre picture mode for the PlayStation. I mean, this one is for the TV, so it doesn't change everything when you're, like if you're watching YouTube. I think it works on PC. If you're watching YouTube, it goes to cinematic or whatever. But when you're gaming, it goes to gaming. But of course, since auto low latency mode is on, or like it's supported, it goes to game mode. But for the PlayStation 5, this feature wasn't working, so now they fixed that and they added this support, and now we finally can have a good life with the auto picture mode. So if you're, for example, if you're like watching YouTube and you're using the cinematic mode or whatever, and then you go to gaming and all of a sudden you forgot to switch to game mode while playing, let's say Fortnite, for example. You build on whatever, you're about to win your fight, but then all of a sudden you're hit with the high end latency while using the cinematic mode. That's why auto low latency mode is important for the Sony X900H. But I'm afraid that Sony is abandoning the Asian territory, maybe even more. You can see that they haven't touched the Hong Kong since March, I think. It was here somewhere, but I lost it. They didn't touch Hong Kong's model. Maybe it's because over there no one's buying the TV. But yeah, I think it will be better. Maybe they'll release the updates based on where you live and based on whether in that region the TV is successful or not, I think. But there's a way to change the model firmware from, you can change the region somehow. I heard from someone that you can reset your TV or something to factory settings or something, and then you can change it to another region. So if you want to do that, do it at your own risk, alright? Yeah, and so for now, yeah, I think we'll see how it goes. I've done so many videos so far. You can guys check them out. You can go to my channel. I've uploaded some X900H gaming, as well as as well as some like X900H videos. You can check them out because like maybe you'd benefit from them. VR had some issues, so I uploaded the videos that talk about those. I talked about those issues in those videos, including the stuttering, including the weird flashing, including and I forgot to talk about one last thing, which is Sony's inconsistencies when releasing the updates, and how failure they can be when releasing their updates. They should be prepared. They shouldn't do stuff like that. They should also release their VRR support for the PlayStation 5. They've taken too long, and we hope things will get better. So subscribe to my channel, everyone. I'll see you next time.
So yeah, as a reminder, subscribe and ring the bell and all that good stuff about liking and commenting and sharing, and goodbye. See you next time.